right, you're listening to the InebriNation podcast on the Crow's Nest Podcast Network, home of the Pillaging Podcast, the Crow's Nest Podcast, Ladies of Darkness, InebriNation,
East Coast Nation.
No Ledge.
Put on waivers.
Put on waivers. And I think there's something else.
And did you say no leash?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know. ECN, I think.
Yeah, we got some other
East
stuff
Coast
on
Nation.
the
You guys don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, leave it to the East Coast Nation guy to fuck the intro up. Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, you got Splatterhead, Groby, and Potts.
Well, we don't
What's
have
happening?
we don't have a fucking outline today, so I'm trying to fucking find
see.
drunk news.
All right. Well, you find your
I'm
news.
working.
You find your news.
I have drunk news
Just
from
don't-
the stand-up house.
Just don't fuck up the outline.
You have drunk Bill Mackey
Sure.
news.
So we have on this show we have our typical round table
Beers.
of booze. We have what the hell are we drinking?
Yep.
Booze news.
Booze news.
Booze news.
Well, yeah, drunken news,
Yeah.
drunk news, and then we have some beer and other
Yeah.
booze news, and
Yes.
we got a short interview
Yep.
that Groby did this morning, and yeah, man, a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah.
So
And it's all about the beer
it's all about the beer.
or the booze. I mean, we got to start getting into like booze though, and then that'd be bad though. We can't leave here then.
We're
right?
taking a trip to Milk Street Distillery on Wednesday.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
We are.
Wow.
Yeah.
New. We get to try the new War Penny.
Yes.
I hope so.
I hope so. Yeah.
I think so.
I got excited when
Yeah.
I saw the picture.
I'm sure we'll get a
Maybe
a
those
taste
guys
of
will be
that.
kind enough to give you a bottle, Potts.
Maybe.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna give us a when they take one look at all of us. They're like,
Yeah.
nah, they don't do that.
They've seen us. They know what we look
Yeah.
like.
It's not my thing. If they're gonna give me a bottle of anything, I'd rather have the vodka.
Yeah, you like vodka. I like whiskey, bourbon. I like it all. Fuck it. I don't really
I'm
care.
a Black Vulture guy.
So, fellas, what are we drinking?
Well, I'm drinking the Kona Cliff IPA.
Yeah,
good.
Tell us about
It's good. It's good. When I opened it up, it was you could smell the pineapple, but you can't taste the pineapple. It's not like over, and it's not bitter. It's not it's not hoppy, but it's a really good IPA. I really like it. And as you can see, it's not cloudy. It's golden.
It's not a hazy IPA.
No, it's not hazy.
Yeah.
What do you got there, Tom?
I'm drinking Jersey beer, Cape May Brewing Company, Cape May Lager.
Hey.
You can't get any more basic than this, man.
Hey,
And
good.
it's freaking fabulous.
I like it when I like it when the craft guys do a damn lager. Just do a lager.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
exactly.
this right here is about as basic of a beer as you can get, and everybody can drink this all fucking day long.
All right.
Their beer is awesome,
You know?
man.
This is a top-notch brewing company, folks.
Yeah,
so
they-
fucking Cape May, man, they got it going on down there.
They have one that's called the Bog,
Yeah.
and it's made with cranberries.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you
Yeah.
would fucking love it, Chuck.
Yeah,
It's,
that's right.
it's,
Yeah,
it's
so
great.
I don't know, you're
We're
in
gonna
Jersey,
get
man. Head down to Cape May.
and we're gonna
Check
get
out
some
their
of that.
brewery. Fucking gorgeous beaches, gorgeous shit to do. Great place. So check it out.
What do you got, Chuck?
I'm drinking a fucking Michelada.
All right.
Drinking Splatterhead Micheladas.
I made micheladas. I used Sol for sun.
Yeah.
Nice nice Mexican lager,
Sure.
Mexican golden lager. Just got a little bit of lime juice in here, a little bit of little touch of tomato, some lime salt on the rim. I got some Worcester in there, of course some hot sauce.
Gotta have the hot sauce.
Yeah, gotta have the hot sauce, lime juice,
Tapito?
Tapatio. No, I think I used your crystal that's in there.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's Louisiana hot sauce.
yeah.
Louisiana.
And I put a little in place of the soy sauce I usually use. I put a little bit of teriyaki in here.
Okay.
It's pretty damn tasty.
It's fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing to compare it with because Chuck's that's the first time I ever had
Yeah.
it.
Plus Potts isn't really a big Bloody Mary guy, so.
No, but I tell you though, when Chuck made me those, I fucking love them.
Yeah.
Tom
Yeah,
made me
well-
a fucking Bloody Mary, and I fucking loved it. So it's like Like now I can't go anywhere else though. It's like so they got to make me both of those.
Yeah, we ruined pots. He has to drink here.
I can't get on an airplane without drinking a Bloody Mary.
Yeah,
It's that.
Why?
It's that damn Willie Nelson song.
yeah.
Okay.
Bloody Mary morning, man.
Yeah.
Every time I fly, it's
Yeah.
in my head
Yep.
from the time I leave my house,
It's-
and I just get a Bloody Mary when I get there, and I get one on the. And some of the airports make some of the best Bloody Marys.
They do.
You know?
Oh,
It's
they
funny.
do. They really do.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it's just a flying thing. You
Yeah.
know.
That's crazy because I never expected an airport to make a Bloody Mary.
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
some
That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
there's some pretty freaking
Yeah.
top-notch
Yeah, you-
airport bars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I know I've been to bars in the airport because I can't fly. I don't fly well. If you guys
Yeah.
would ever see me fly, I'm a bad flyer, so I have to drink a lot.
All you all you have to do.
I'm a bad flyer, so I have to drink a lot.
All you.
It's bad,
The
man.
key to flying is you just sit down in the chair like normal.
Yeah,
you
but-
just
yeah,
fucking
but-
look out the window.
But I fucking white knuckle the fucking sides, like the whole. It could be a fucking 4-hour flight.
It's just
6 hour.
it's a
and
psychological thing,
yeah.
man.
Oh, dude, I'm terrible. It's just in the brain. But like the beer, kind of like, or
But
whatever
you're
alcohol.
fine. You're
kinda-
fine driving.
Oh fuck yeah, because I'm in
Yeah.
control.
Well, yeah, but you're more likely to get killed driving.
I
than you
know
are
that, and I
flying.
know the statistics, but I'm in control. I'm not in control of the fucking plane up ahead.
No, the guys
Yeah.
up there know what they're doing.
Yeah, I know.
The guitar player from Broken Heroes is an airline pilot.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yep.
You know, my buddies flew out to Seattle to see me play, and they flew from. They're from Virginia, so they flew from I think Baltimore, and they got on the plane, and the pilot's standing there, and he sees them come on, and he's like, going to Seattle, because they were on a connection.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. He's like, say hi to Chuck for me. And they're like, what? They text me. They're like, the guy flying the plane is a friend of yours. I'm like, is it Captain Pete Jerger? They're like, I guess so. I'm like, oh, you're in good hands, man. He plays guitar in Broken Heroes.
That's awesome.
And they're like, I don't know if I feel better or worse about this trip now. They're like, because I know you, and I'm trying to, I know I wouldn't want you flying this fucking plane. I don't know if I want a friend of yours doing it. But,
Yeah, it's bad.
yeah, well, that sucks.
Well, wait
man.
till you see
I-
when we go out to Vegas.
I've been flying since I was a little kid, so it doesn't
it's-
bother me at
it's-
all.
It's just one of those things. But the alcohol kind of it just
Yeah, man.
levels
You
it up.
gotta.
I'll tell you though, it'll be the first time that my wife ever says to me, "Just fucking drink,"
Yeah.
because she
Yeah.
doesn't. Normally she doesn't say like get blasted, but she goes, "You got to fucking drink before you get on this fucking plane,"
Yeah.
because she can't deal with it. She's a perfect flyer. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I don't give
I
a
just
shit.
read. I just read and drink Bloody Marys and
Yeah. That most flights have like the TVs
Yes.
now and all that
Yeah.
shit.
I
so-
had a friend.
and
of
see
mine,
when I fly, I gotta fly first class because I hate the seats.
Yeah, I had a friend. We were
Yeah,
flying.
try that. Your drinks are free.
Yeah,
I had a
And
friend,
they're serving you as people are getting on the plane.
yeah,
The peasants are going to the back.
Yeah.
You're sitting there getting.
I think that's what I'm going to do when
yeah.
we fly to Vegas
just-
or something.
You
I'm going
just
to fly first class.
Just spend
Yeah.
the extra. You get the big seat. You get drinks.
Yeah.
You get you board first. You get off first.
They give you that little towel. Nobody knows
Yeah.
what to do with
Yeah.
it, but they give it to you.
Yeah.
What is it for, though? I just
I
don't
know.
know.
Some people wipe their faces
Yeah.
with it. Some people wipe their
But
hands.
why, though?
But
Like, what
everybody
is it?
just looks around going, I don't know.
What the
I
fuck?
don't know.
But no,
I used it to wipe the Bloody Mary stuff out of my beard. And
Right.
mustache.
Yeah.
That's what I used to
Yeah.
do.
I had a friend gave me a Xanax or whatever when we flew.
Yeah.
Dude, my body reacted so severely to it. Like, I became hyper. You know how you're supposed to be, like, low-key when you take one of those? Like, I became extremely hyper. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I'm on the fucking plane. And he's just like, I've never seen somebody act like that before. I was like, fuck this.
My issue with flying is I have sinus problems. And
As do I.
I don't know if this may come as a surprise to you, but this nose has been busted a couple of times.
So is this.
And so when you have sinus problems on a plane, one of the side effects is as you depressurize, you get a severe migraine headache. and
Yeah.
I get them so bad sometimes, especially if we start to descend and then we're in a holding pattern. I get a headache so bad, I feel like my head's going to explode. I start punching the seat in front of me, like it's uncontrollable. So what I learned is I have to take sinus medication, like halfway through my flight. And then it's usually cool. Shorter flights are even fucking worse, man. Because
Yeah, it's like an arc.
yeah. And so I try not to ever have connecting flights.
Yeah, that happened to me going to Reno. I went from Newark to Houston.
Well, you can
and
get
then I
a
went to Reno.
you can get a migraine just driving to Reno.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well, I was going there for.
See, I have no issues.
I-
I have no issues flying at all. The only issues I have is the airport because I can't stand fucking people. I can't stand the crowd. I don't like fucking being searched, and I hate
Right.
standing in fucking line.
I stayed at the Golden
know.
Nugget, Chuck.
So
all right.
once I'm on the plane, I don't give a fuck.
No,
matter to me.
gambling wise, Reno is my town.
Can I tell you a short story about gambling? You know how
Sure.
I don't gamble.
Yeah,
So I'm in Reno.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I
That
don't.
says the guy who sends me a text the other night, like late at night. I stayed up to 1 o'clock. Never mind.
Playing poker.
Oh, playing poker?
I wasn't
No, you were
gambling.
playing cards. Sorry. But no, I don't gamble at all. And I get to Reno and, the flight's fucked up as usual. And rooms are not ready. So I'm fucking waiting there in a casino. My wife's grandmother, she's playing the fucking slots already because, that's fucking,
Sure.
that's like automatic for her.
Yeah, that's
I
what
set-
the
I
blue
set-
hairs do.
I set 2 down from her because I don't want to invade her space, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I'm at a red, white, and blue machine. You know those red,
No,
So I'm
I
like, well,
Nickel
it's-
slot?
No, it's seven. It's like you throw quarters in. It's like 75 cents. So I'm like, I don't gamble at all. And I'm like, I got 75 cents on me. I'm like, I'm fucking pissed off. I threw 75 cents in the machine. I won the jackpot.
Nice.
It was drinking money all weekend. Like I
Yeah.
don't gamble at all. And my wife's grandmother leans over and she goes, "You won big." And I'm like, "What?" She goes, "You won the jackpot. He's gonna come over and write you a ticket, and you gotta go up and claim it." I'm like, "Really?" Because I don't know what the fuck's going on. And she's like, "No, yeah, seriously." Guy comes over.
What'd you win?
I won 75 cents. I won $350
Nice.
$350.
off of 75 cents.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was like, I drank all week.
How long ago was this?
This is a while ago.
Yeah, because there's not a slot machine in the fucking world that you can put a quarter into now.
I
Yeah.
put 75 cents.
You know, they there's
did
no
away with
coin
that.
slots
It
in
was-
slot machines.
No.
Chuck, I'll tell you, it was.
Although it is Reno we're talking
It was
about,
over-
so it could be.
Yeah,
It was over.
probably.
It was over
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
was over
Yeah,
10.
that's about right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about right. The switch probably happened close to then.
It was.
Probably a little bit later in Reno.
I'm married 18. No, it was 17 years ago.
Oh, all right. Well, that
17.
makes sense.
17.
Yeah, because the first time I toured through Vegas with Los Gatos Locos, they still had coin slot machines.
Yep.
And we would go to like the penny slot section and just drop a few
Yeah.
quarters in because if the
Oh, yeah.
cocktail waitress
Yeah.
comes by, if you hand her $10 as a tip, she's coming back every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I
So
did.
so I'm just throwing nickels and quarters into the stupid machine. I've run into Yasuo later and he yells from across the room. He's like, "I think this place is some kind of scam." He was joking, trying to be funny, and he was funny.
Yeah, I dropped the waitress like $20. She gave me a beer, and then she just kept coming back and just dropping beers on. I was like, all right, this is great.
Yeah.
I get to drink for free, but that was my drinking money the whole time I was there in Reno.
Nice.
Yep. And I was like, shit. I went and bought people beer. It was funny. We were going to the restaurant that there was like one of the restaurants that were off from the casino. We go there. It was before the dinner or whatever because we were out there for a wedding, and my wife's family was there. And I was like, you know what? I'll buy everybody drinks. What the fuck, right? People were ordering like mixed drinks, beers, and everything. I got like 20 drinks, and the lady goes, "That'd be $35." And I went, "What?"
Yeah.
She goes, it's double happy hour. I'm
Yeah.
like, just keep bringing them then.
Yeah.
I was just like, just keep bringing the beer. And I was like, holy shit, 30 some bucks. I was like, I can't fucking go
Yeah.
wrong. I thought it was gonna $200 bill.
Yeah.
I'm like, nope. It was like $35.
Yeah, well,
I never heard a double happy hour until then.
Well, that's why you gotta gamble, bro.
I know, man. I
I'm
don't.
telling you, I gotta get you guys playing poker.
I can't do it.
I don't gamble with people for money.
I can't do it, man.
Listen, I'll
I
tell.
played a pick six, man. That's about as far as
I'll
I
You
get.
know, I play the Mega and the Powerball.
Yeah, but you see, like if you, you know, well, I'm not gonna throw out names. You guys don't know celebrity poker players or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
But if you, like professional poker players,
we got to get you sponsored.
professional poker players do not play the lottery
No.
because the odds are so out of your favor
Yeah.
that you got a better chance winning money on a slot machine. Now you're not gonna win as much.
No.
But you know, it's just a thing that you like if you understand, you know, numbers and poker and the skill of the game and the whole deal. Because when I'm playing poker, if I'm playing a cash table, you got, you know, 10 seats, 10 seats max. So if I'm playing that table, I'm not playing the casino. I'm playing 9 players. So that's my basic overall odds.
Yeah.
And then your odds change depending on the pot size and the bets and the
Yeah.
cards and everything else. But
What's your usual buy-in? Like, roughly, average?
well, if I'm playing a cash game,
Yeah.
if you can't make money with $100, then
Then
you shouldn't be
even be
playing.
playing.
So, but it depends on the blind level. I mean, I'll if I go to a casino, I'm either playing a 1-2 or a 5-10. If I
Okay.
play a 5-10, I might buy in with $200. If I play a 1-2, it's usually between $100 and $160 that I'll play.
My dad's a huge craps guy. You know,
Yes, yeah, I
gambling.
won't play that.
He loves it.
I won't play any of those games in the casino.
He loves it.
I might, you know, if I win money playing poker, I might play blackjack for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But you know, unless you're like an MIT whiz and like counting cards and all that crap, the odds are still stacked against you. You're playing the house.
Oh yeah, exactly.
When you play poker, you're not playing the house, which is why the casinos don't like.
They don't do poker, like, right?
Well, they don't do anything for poker players, right?
Oh,
So
all right,
like your
yeah.
comps playing like when you play slots, they give you a ton of comps.
Yeah, because the odds are so high against them.
Right. So basically, the more money that, you know, statistically, the casino looks and goes, this is how much money this person is willing to lose. Right.
Yeah.
They don't. They,
Yeah.
And then they you know, they value that and they give you things.
Well, because my one buddy, his friend,
If you play poker, you get, you know, typically, you know, you're gonna get like 1 comp point per hour or something. So you could play poker every day for like a week, and you'll probably get a hot dog out of it.
Yeah, because
you know,
my one buddy, his friend,
I don't
huge
know.
blackjack guy, and he'd get comped on the weekends.
right?
I mean, like he
And
used to get
and-
us like 2 rooms.
And that's
I don't know. The last time I actually played any kind of cards for money was at this cat Steve Campbell's house. Probably fucking 30 years ago. He used to have they used to play AC Doocy. They had this fucking, and they would have huge pots, and we'd get to the point where people would be running out of money. There'd be fucking like quarter ounces of weed
Right.
there, fucking grams of coke, fucking all kinds of shit. Fucking they'd be in this big pile in the middle of the table.
yeah.
So that was like the last time I played.
Well, see, I was raised by a poker player.
Yeah.
So it's like it's.
But yeah, in my house, I mean, downstairs, like Friday nights and Saturday nights, that was freaking my dad and all the freaking guys in the neighborhood and everything.
Yeah.
If they weren't at the firehouse playing cards and gambling for money, they were in somebody's basement
Sure.
playing cards and gambling
well,
for money.
it's you know.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good for me. But you like, you got the feel of the game. Like you know how it's gonna
Right.
go. Like me, I'd be totally fucking clueless, and I'd be fucking losing.
Well, that's why I
like,
gotta teach you.
Yeah, I know, but still, you don't learn that overnight. I mean, you've been. You know.
No, but you live in New Jersey. It's legal to play online.
Oh, I know.
And
It's great.
And
Yeah.
there's a game every night.
I just don't have enough money to
There's
do it.
there's a game every night at 7:30.
Yeah.
It's free. Pays out $100.
Yeah.
So that's how you learn.
Yeah.
Because you're
Yeah.
playing against crappy players.
Like novice players. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I mean, look at this. Okay. So Tuesday night, all right? Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon about 3:00. I'm done with work, and I'm like, I'm gonna play poker. I had like $28 in my bankroll on World Series of Poker, and I start playing one game. It was like $10 buy-in. I think it guarantee was like $200, and then I see another one pop up that says $3 buy-in satellite for tonight's $2,000 guarantee, which is a $20 game if you buy into it. I'm like, all right, I'll play a satellite. If you take first or second place, you get a ticket into this other tournament, and it was $3. So I said, screw it. I put the $3 in, and it was a freeze out, so nobody could rebuy if they got knocked out or anything. Well, the next thing you know, I'm, a couple hours later, I'm, number 3, and then next thing you know, I'm number 2, and then the game ends at 2 players, and 30 minutes later, the other game starts. And I took second place in that game, too. It took me till 1 o'clock in the morning. But, second place in that game, it was a $2,000 guarantee. I went out second, 1 a.m., texting back and forth with Just When Johnny. He helped keep me awake. And I won $389.
Nice.
For a $3 investment.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, close to $400 for a $300 investment. That you
No,
can't
a
find
$3 investment.
That's what I said, $3 investment.
Yeah. So, you can play online poker and not have to have money because you can play for $3, $2, $1. That's what most of the games are because the bigger buy-ins, nobody even plays them.
Because it's just,
it's all novices on there, So sometimes I'll buy in for like $50 if I have big bankroll, but anyway.
We get an InebriNation going. We got to have Chuck go on the World Series of Poker tour with InebriNation hats and shit and sponsored because he I think he'd do very
I don't have
very
the money
well.
to buy into that tournament.
No, you need sponsors for it because
sponsors.
some of these guys don't have it.
Well,
the people throw
all those pros are just sponsored, man.
Oh yeah, the people throw money at them and they get a percentage, and then the other guy gets a higher percentage.
I have a couple of people that are poker players that I'm friends with that are many times have offered to sponsor me. The problem is that I don't like doing that because now I'm taking somebody's money and now I have to win.
Yes.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of pressure.
That right there is the rub of being sponsored.
Right.
Now you have to win.
Now you have to win money.
Yes.
My asshole would go so tight. I'd be like,
yeah. No, you can't do that, man. You can't win anything if you don't put your damn chips in the pot.
that's true.
And you never know what I have, man. I'll shove on you with garbage if I think you're gonna fold.
Yeah.
And
that's what I said because you got the feel.
If I build up that
game's
pot
going.
and I think you're gonna fold, I will take all your damn chips and laugh, and I don't give a damn about you.
That's exactly how you should feel.
So,
Yep.
anyway,
Well, folks, we got a little gambling lesson.
Yeah.
on InebriNation.
Yeah.
how about a round table of booze?
Round table of booze. All right.
What everybody drink during the week? Any stories?
What'd you drink, Tom?
I don't think I drank much during the week. Tell you the truth.
You had
Nothing that stood out.
You had an adventure though. You found a new beer store.
Oh yes. Yeah. Splatterhead and I went out. We had to get some supplies for bottling our brown ale.
Belgian.
The Belgian ale.
Yeah.
Yesterday. The brown ale was already done, but the Belgian. And we found this great beer store.
How many beers?
2,355
Different beers.
different beers. If you're like me, don't go into the beer aisle without taking Ritalin.
Yeah.
Because I don't even think I got like an eighth of the way down the aisle, and
He was already.
I walked in, I opened one cooler door, and I was already in for $30. And then I went to that aisle and
Right, yeah, you found that aisle.
Yeah.
I ended up putting Pierce back in the cooler when I saw the aisle. I was like, what's
and there's just it was insane.
It's
Yeah.
overwhelming.
Yeah, that would be the liquor outlet. in Boonton.
Yeah.
Yeah, fabulous place, man. You want beers, Jersey beers, shit, any kind of like Northeast beers, basically.
Yeah.
Go there.
Anything that you can get in Jersey,
Yeah.
no matter where it's from, they have it.
They
if
have
you're
it
looking
there.
for it and you can get it in North Jersey,
Yes.
they have it.
They have it there. Great place.
You might have to spend some time looking for it.
Yeah.
But it's
Dude,
there.
I told you, man. I went up and down the freaking aisle, like my eyes hurt
Yeah.
because they were like,
Yeah.
moving my
Yeah,
head.
You
I'm
don't
like,
know. You don't know where to
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
And
It's-
anything else.
The scary ones are the ones that don't have price tags.
Yeah, they're the scary ones.
Yeah, you stay away from them because you don't know. You don't. What,
I know,
what
but
is it?
some of them look pretty damn good.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. Like the
Yep.
some of the cool cans, the way they look too. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
How about you, Potts?
No, I didn't drink anything too special, but I found a new brewery for us.
Nice.
They're not open yet. They're over in Highbridge, New Jersey. I messaged the guy and he got back to me like right away. So he's gonna let us know when they open.
What are they called?
High Rail Brewing Company.
High Rail Brewing in Highbridge, New Jersey.
Yep, High Rail Brewing Company. They're
And
They're right across the street from the train. When the train comes in, the
Yeah.
New Jersey Transit train comes into.
Did he give you a tentative date when they're going to open?
Nah, nothing. I assume that they're a little farther away.
Yeah.
I'm thinking probably August they'll be
Yeah.
open.
Okay.
But because the place looks done,
Yeah.
which normally that's generally like the way it happens.
Yeah.
You build out your place first.
Yeah.
They're probably in the process of brewing the beers and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
This must be a special cigarette down here.
Actually, that's a one hitter.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, I didn't.
Well, I didn't pick
wait.
it up, so
I shouldn't say I didn't drink anything special. I finished the ginger beer that Chuck made.
All right.
Okay.
It's still so fucking good.
I'm glad you like it.
It really, really carbonated, but it's so good though.
I have some. I did some drinking.
I still can't wait for that mead though.
Oh, you gotta wait for the mead.
I know I can't wait though.
Yeah, it's not.
gonna-
It's
it's
a
gonna-
long way off.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, I know. But when the
Yeah, it's
tailgate
it's
comes,
long-
it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So, I did some drinking. First, I have to make some corrections though to last week.
Oh, okay.
So, I did not have Flying Fish Gonzo Stout. What I had was Flying Dog Gonzo Imperial Porter.
Oh, okay.
So that's how good it was, folks.
Okay.
But this week I picked up a couple of cool things.
Weren't you going to change your mind about a beer, too?
I think so, yeah. I picked up a Bolero Snort Bull Pop.
Now, how was that?
It was really good. It's a cherry Berliner. Berliner, however
When
the
you
hell say that.
when you sent it to me, I looked it up and I'm like, oh, this looks so good.
Yeah, I mean it's looks like cranberry juice in a glass. It's like a half sour.
Tart,
Yeah,
but really not tart though. They're not.
yeah,
overly
tangy.
tangy. Okay.
Really good, man. Really good. And then I also picked up the Adios Muchachos really hazy IPA that they did with Cypress Brewing.
Cool.
I think it was kind of like they called it Adios Muchachos as a farewell because they're moving out of Cypress's facility into
Yeah.
their own.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got their own.
But look at the color on that thing, man.
It's,
Wow, that's nice.
That's what I told you. I told you it was cloudy, man.
That's a thick looking IPA.
Yes.
And then I had the who the hell brews this? You probably know the Great Divide.
Great Divide. That's Great Lakes.
I did. No.
No,
The Great Divide is the
okay.
name of the brewing
Great
company.
Divide, okay.
It's the Yeti Imperial
Oh,
Stout.
Yeti Imperial.
And I still have a couple cans left of that. It's really good, man. Really good stuff. So,
That's a New Jersey beer, right?
I
no?
don't know where they're from.
Actually, I can tell you right now.
Yeah, I don't know where they're from, man. But they did a great job on this Imperial Stout, so pretty happy with it. It comes in 6-packs too, which is nice.
Great Divide Brewing is out of Denver.
Right. So it's not in Jersey, folks.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, Denver. Hey, speaking of Denver, man, I got some buddies hanging out in Denver today that are
Okay, cool.
looking forward to hearing the show. So
Nice. What part of Denver?
I don't know.
No, you don't know part of Colorado. like area.
Well, yeah,
well, they're in
it's
the Denver.
Denver,
They're
but
in
what
the
part?
Denver part of Colorado.
the Denver part of
I
Colorado.
didn't know if you knew like the area.
No,
No.
no.
There's a lot of good breweries.
They're probably all over Denver.
They're down the street from Mork's house.
yeah,
Marks.
yeah. So,
Oh no, wait, that was
That's Boulder.
That was
That's
Boulder.
Boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not even see.
they're nowhere near more.
If they're anywhere near Longmont, that's a really good brewery.
Yeah, I don't know where they are. They just said Denver. I didn't ask what neighborhood or anything
Yeah.
they were in. But yeah, and Jimbo is, he works for the show.
Nice.
Bring that up. We'll
Yeah.
InebriNation with Jimbo as our field correspondent. We'll be at the San Diego
yeah.
International Beer Festival on
Nice.
June 15th. So
Okay.
He's gonna get us some interviews.
yes,
Yeah.
Sweet.
and
There's gonna be a lot of beer there.
yes, there's a astronomical amount of beer there.
Yes.
I asked Jimbo, I said, do you want a parking pass? And he's like, no, we went last year.
He knows
We're
what's
not-
going on.
We
We're
know
not-
better. We know better.
We're not driving. He's like, we're taking the train, bro.
He knows what's going on.
So yeah. So him and Toby are heading.
We
there
ain't
for
driving.
us.
We made that mistake.
But today he's in Denver with Trevor and Hector, and they're looking forward to the show.
Cool.
Sweet.
So that's
Alright.
that, man. So yeah. I think we moved on to new beers, man.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we got new beers.
Yeah.
What are you guys drinking?
I'm drinking Decadent Ales S'mores.
S'mores.
Now, Decadent Ales, I guess they're brewed by Dorchester Brewing Company in Boston. But I'm drinking S'mores. It's
It's not a porter or a stout.
no, it's a double IPA with marshmallows, graham crackers, Madagascar vanilla bean, cinnamon, and chocolate. Well, if you like marshmallows and you like chocolate, this is the beer for you.
Now, do you like marshmallows and do you like chocolate?
Yeah, I don't know if I want marshmallows and chocolate in my beer. You know what I'm saying? So but I get through one. I mean, it's far too sweet for me. This is definitely a chick beer.
So you're not whacking down.
No offense to the Busty Brew Chick and all the other ones that we follow on Instagram that actually drink real beers.
Right.
But the women that go, ew, I hate beer. Yeah, give them this.
All right.
Because they would probably dig it.
They probably
So-
drink the one.
Plus, it's 8.6, so probably after 2, you're getting something. So, so that's just a little tip there. So,
That's problematic to say in this day and age, Tom.
fuck it.
Used his fucking government name again.
Grubby.
Yeah.
Well, I have I'm drinking a chocolate stout by Yards Brewing Company. It says it's irresistibly smooth, and I agree. It's not too heavy on the chocolate. It's perfect amount for a stout.
Dark as hell, though.
Yeah, it's very dark. It's it's not too. I think it's like I can't really read in the dark, but I think it's like 6.5%. Good ABV. But yeah, it's dark. It's black, and it's tasty.
Yeah, it is. That is a dark beer, man.
Yeah, it's a good stout, man. It's
Yeah.
Lightly carbonated, and
It doesn't look heavy.
it's definitely got the chocolate there.
Yeah.
But chocolate works in a stout.
Yes,
You know?
it works very well. Yeah.
I had that beer at a beer dinner.
Nice.
Yeah,
What's a
for-
beer dinner?
Well, there's
They
this,
feed you beer for dinner.
There was this place.
That's beer dinner every day.
There's this restaurant in Mansfield near Hackettstown,
That's in New Jersey, folks.
New Jersey, and the guy's a huge beer guy, and he was doing beer dinners for a while there, and he got Yards to come.
So what is it? Do you?
So what he does is
you buy dinner.
well,
and-
you
or you just have beer for dinner.
no, you
No,
just say
it's a pairing.
it's a pairing. So it's like he designs his menu around 5 beers.
Okay.
So you get an introductory beer, and then you get like an appetizer, You get like a main course. You get like 5 beers. It's like 4 to 5 beers.
And
sometimes.
it's one price.
It's one
inclusive.
price, and you get those beer. And I'm a dick, so I just bring my wife, so I get the 10 beer, 10 beers. Because she doesn't drink beer at all, but she likes the food. So if it's something I don't like, I just hand the food to her, and then I drink the fucking beers.
There you go.
So I get 10 beers out of the deal.
Nice.
You know who does a good one like that? The Black Forest Inn in Stanhope, New Jersey.
Ah.
They do a wild game. They do
dude.
a wild game one.
Dude, they're wild
with,
game
with,
dinners.
with wild game, all paired with different local beers, and that one's pretty good. And that's a pay one price thing too.
Well, this one's
So.
good. What do you
Yeah.
got, Potts?
I have, you guys gave me from Ship Bottom Brewing. It's a collaboration with Chicken or the Egg, and it's Muy Caliente. It's an IPA with mango and habanero, right? No,
Yeah.
habanero and cayenne peppers.
Yeah,
sorry.
there's no mango.
Nah, we were talking about
Yeah.
that before. They don't know that, but we were. Habanero and cayenne peppers. A really awesome IPA because of the peppers.
Yeah.
Like the peppers, like you don't even know it's like kind of like an IPA. It just tastes like it's just an ale or something because those peppers really bounce. I can feel. I mean, I like spice, so it's not really bothering me. But I can tell it's
Oh yeah, well, I mean,
excited my
it's
taste
not.
buds.
It shouldn't really bother anybody.
No, but you
No.
can.
It's a nice spice.
But it tastes good. It's not like overpowering.
Yeah, that
Like,
is.
you
Yeah.
can drink, you can
that's
drink it.
That's a really good brew right there.
I mean, if you guys can find this, anybody like
Yeah,
Ship Bottom, Chicken or the Egg.
I think they knocked it out of the park with this beer.
Yeah.
man.
That was a
definitely.
collab that's like
Yeah.
beyond any collaboration I've ever had. Actually,
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I don't. Who's chicken or the egg?
Chicken or the Egg. It's a really cool place.
yeah, that's,
it's a good food.
It's a well-known restaurant on Long Beach Island.
Yep.
They're known for their wings.
So what's the collaboration? They got the habaneros from there.
The hot sauce. Because they have really hot.
Yeah,
stuff.
that was born at the Hop Sauce Festival.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down there, which is all like craft beers and hot sauce.
And when is
did
this?
you-
We
did-
got to go to this.
Did you guys ever go to this?
Actually, I think it's this weekend.
no.
Yeah, it's this
It-
weekend
it-
actually. Yeah.
It was either this weekend or it's around now.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, because a girl I know.
Yeah, I went once. I
She
went
goes
in
to it
like
every year.
2015. I went. So
I got to go.
yeah.
That sounds
We
fun.
gotta
and-
get. We
and-
gotta get.
Two of my favorite things are hot
Yeah.
sauces, peppers,
We gotta get some
and
press
beer.
passes for that
The,
one.
the
Yeah.
chicken or the egg, they were on they were on that Man versus Food. They have these wings called ludicrous wings.
Yeah, they're
Nice.
pretty nice.
And if you eat the dozen, I guess in like 15 minutes, you get all the accolades, whatever.
Just don't wipe your eyes.
You get your name
this
and
stuff's
you get a
made with like
t-shirt or something?
with like they called this vampire's blood extract. These
Right.
things were like
Well, it's capsaicin extra,
I
right?
ordered these things. I had no idea. It was like the first time I ever went to this place, and I'm like, yeah, and I when I go into somewhere and they're like, oh yeah, atomically hot wings, we have the hottest wings. I'm like, yeah, bullshit, because basically about 60% of the time the people that say that are full of crap.
Right.
So I took this place. It's a tourist area. That's a bunch of shit. They're probably no hotter than frickin' Reds in Iron Deli.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, give me a dozen of those ludicrous to go. And the girl's like, to go? And I'm like, yeah, why? She's like, well, usually people get them to eat here. I go, I can't get chicken wings to go. She goes, no, only the ludicrous wings people only get to eat here. I go, why? She goes, well, they're really hot. I was like, whatever. I go, give them to me to go. I didn't think anything of it, I go home. I throw them on the counter. I go fishing. I get half in the bag. I come home. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, hey, snacks. I break out these wings. I got through like 2 of them. It's all in my hands. It's stuck in my beard, on my lips. I'm like, I was like fucking blistered. I was like, holy fuck, these things are fucking hot. I was just like, and now I got a dozen. And I can only eat 3 a day. So now I had to endure this pain for 4 fucking days.
Chucky has a dozen. He can't pawn like one off on somebody. They're
No,
like, fuck you.
There's nobody
No.
there.
There's my wife, my daughter, her friend. They ain't gonna eat this shit. They
Fucking
see
dog-
me, I'm crying, I'm bleeding, fucking, I'm all
When,
blistered and
that-
shit.
The dog won't even fucking eat it.
That brings up a story. When Laura and I first got together, we've been married for almost
Get it right.
almost 25 years.
Okay.
All right. But when we first started, so we've been dating for, 26 years. And when we first started dating, she had a studio apartment. And I was going to make dinner. Right? So I went into the kitchen and I'm, I like hot food, right? I'm like, do you mind spicy? She's like, no. So I had some habaneros, right? And I'm just going to use one. I'm de-seeding it, the whole deal, It's still going to be hot, but
Yeah.
I'm making like a stir fry or something, right? So I'm chopping up the habaneros, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, I'm running into the bathroom, like freaking the hell out. I'm pulling my pants off, like
Yeah.
I got the sink running. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm like, I was cutting the habaneros and then I scratched my nuts through my jeans. Like I didn't stick my hands in my pants, I just reached down and scratched.
Liquid heat.
And I fucking had to dip my nuts in the sink. It was ridiculous. She's laughing at me. I come out. She's like, "That'll teach you." I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Don't scratch your nuts when you're cooking my dinner."
Yeah.
So
My dad
funny.
makes like the best like hot sauce for wings, and he uses the Louisiana hot sauce and stuff. And
Well, there's several different kinds.
well, yeah, the crystal,
okay.
crystal. He
Yeah,
uses
yeah.
the crystal,
Crystal.
but he has his own
Yeah.
stuff that he puts in
Yes.
it. And
Yes, I endorse Crystal hot sauce.
yes.
yeah, he's a huge,
Yes.
like that's his thing.
I'm a
And-
Tapatio guy, but
Well,
I like
I like
Crystal,
that.
too.
I usually do also Texas Pete because of the less sodium in it too sometimes, but whatever. But my dad was making this sauce one time, and I think I was like 13, and he's using the Crystal hot sauce. So we're making all the wings for a family reunion. Now, family reunion is like fucking a bunch of old people and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So we're making the wings, we're making the sauce, because his wings are fucking awesome. And all of a sudden, the house we lived in was small, so we got a small kitchen. All of a sudden, like, we're cooking like big pots of this sauce, and we're like, "What?" We're looking at each other. Why is our fucking skin burning? What the fuck's going on? And I'm looking at him. He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "You're turning," because I'm like really really white. He goes, "Your fucking face is turning really red." And I go, "That you're fucking sweating like profusely." He goes, "Oh my god." Like the shit he put in there released, like it was coming, the steam was coming up and filled the whole fucking room
Listen.
with like fucking steam.
Listen,
Yeah.
I got you beat.
Yeah, but no, like it was in
Try
the
getting
middle.
pepper sprayed.
It was so cold out. It was so,
I got you beat, man.
but we're the moral of the story is like we go outside and it's cold out because
Yeah.
it's nighttime now, right? But we're having a family reunion the next day. He turns to me, he goes, "We're gonna kill a lot of the fucking family members off with the fucking family reunion. We're not gonna have one the year after."
Listen,
It was bad.
Tom, do you remember the in Hamburg there on 23? There used to be a barbecue joint in that little plaza that's across the street from Doc's, where Domino's Pizza is now.
No.
Well, there used to be a place there they did frogs legs and shit.
No,
this is,
I don't
this
remember
is
that,
like
no.
this is like 22, 23 years ago.
Yeah, but that was probably when I just moved up here, so I probably
All right,
didn't
so-
venture out that far to.
But they also made their own hot sauce, right? And they bottled it and sold it there. And they did like frog legs. They did.
They were the
all kinds of-
marketplace liquors.
Yeah,
and stuff
it's right.
like-
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
That's where it was. It's actually where Domino's is. That's where it was.
Oh, okay.
So one Christmas, Laura went in there and as a stocking stuffer, she bought me a $35 bottle of hot sauce. Just a little.
Yeah.
She's like, "What's the hottest nonsense you have? That tastes good."
Yeah.
Because that's important.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
It can't just be blazing hot.
Yeah,
And-
so the guy's like, "Well, it's got a great taste." He goes, "But it's hot, so you got to be real careful with it." She's like, "Nah, it's my husband. He doesn't have to be real careful
Yeah.
with it. He's an idiot."
He's gonna dump half the bottle on shit anyway.
So anyway, so I get it on Christmas morning. I get this thing open, right? And I'm like, killer, So I go to make breakfast, and I'm making eggs, and I put 2 little drops of this stuff in the eggs as I'm cooking them, scrambling up eggs, and all of a sudden, I remember being in the Army and getting tear gassed. Snot's running out of my nose. The kids come running down the stairs crying. Laura comes. The neighbors come out. We were in a 4-family or 3-family house. The neighbors come out of their house. Like,
Dude,
I literally
that's fucking great.
completely pepper sprayed the whole place just with 2 little drops of this stuff on Christmas. Well, the neighbors' kids didn't even finish opening their presents. The kids hadn't, the kids just barely, they're ripping and playing with their toys, and we're crying. I got snot, phlegm, your mouth, you couldn't open your eyes. We had to spend that Christmas
Did you take some pictures?
first 4 hours out on the porch. No, that was before cell phones and stuff. So
Like Polaroids?
yeah, no. So we were hanging out outside. You couldn't go back in the house. The neighbors couldn't go back in their house. It just would. I totally killed the whole Christmas thing.
No, actually,
ridiculous.
Laura did.
Yeah,
Tom, that reminds me of the guy that
I hate those fucking eggs though.
Sure, you have to.
Tom,
Yeah.
that reminds me of the guy that you went to. The hot dog guy that I love.
Yeah.
He has shit in the back.
Sure.
Can I have the spicy? Sure. How spicy you want it? And he has all the bottles lined up.
Yeah.
And then he has the ones with the little eyedropper. Hey, you want a little drop of this? Yeah, sure. And you eat the fucking thing, and you're fucking dying.
Yeah.
I just got a text from Jimbo. They're having a listening party tonight. There's 10 of them in
shit.
Denver.
Do we?
They're having an InebriNation listening party
nice.
in Denver tonight.
Nice.
Do we have to step up our game because we?
He's
have
like,
to-
there's 10 of us. He's like, we'll send pics. All
right, cool.
we gotta
Yeah.
we gotta step up our game from
Yeah.
What the
yeah.
step up our
Yeah,
game?
yeah. We
Fucking-
don't fucking we don't fucking do
Jimbo,
that.
tag us on Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
fucking
everywhere.
retards.
Yeah.
We don't know what the fuck
No,
we're
no,
doing.
no.
Yeah.
This is our game.
Yeah.
Our highest rated show is all about Angel Dust and fucking LSD.
Yeah. So what the fuck, man?
I don't fucking care.
Do we have any drunk news?
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah. So what do you got?
Well, some drunk beer news. I got a man from North Carolina, Smithfield, North Carolina, guys. 50-year-old Michael Moore of North Street in North Carolina.
$5 that has a lawnmower in it.
Close.
Damn.
Close. Was stopped Saturday night after officers said he was very unsteady. Hold on. Oh, stupid phone. Unsteady while pedaling his bike down South Fifth Street. Investigators said Moore was really drunk and he was driving his bike wielding a chainsaw.
Sticker for that guy.
Yeah.
But the funniest thing about it is they charged him with a concealed weapon. How do you conceal a fucking chainsaw?
yeah.
Those fucking hicks down in North Carolina. I don't know. I don't understand.
They make good fucking barbecue though.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking
Yeah.
Carolina barbecue is
Yeah.
great.
Sure.
But yeah, he was. He appeared in court last month on charges
Big
of
fucking spiders down there too.
Yeah.
dude, really fucking big.
Yeah.
I hate spiders.
I stayed in a hotel down there. We played a show down there. The Gattos did a show in Wilmington, and we were in a fucking hotel. And I look fucking in the window. There's a fucking spider. It's fucking. I mean, it's huge. It's as big as my fucking hand. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
That's a fucking spider, man. That's one of those spiders. What do they call them? The spiders that eat fucking birds or something.
Yeah,
Shit.
I don't know what
Those
the
are
fuck
that-
it was, but I'm
they're
glad
just
it was
gonna
on the
eat-
outside of the fucking window. I still didn't sleep. It's fucking things out there. What else we got?
Well, we got a drunken man that repeatedly calls 911 and asks a series of weird questions. you guys, I mean, no one can see his picture, but I'll show you guys. But on Wednesday, November 2nd, 69-year-old John Dargan Barron made numerous 911 calls. First, he called and he asked the 911 reporter how many legs an octopus has.
He thinks he's calling 411.
Yeah, and,
It doesn't exist anymore.
and then he was repeating like expletives and everything, but then his topper for his questions he wanted to ask 911 was, Barron asked the call taker if the Russian alphabet was the same as the English alphabet. So the cops had enough, and they went to his house and arrested him.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, he was drunk.
Wow.
Yep.
There's a shocker.
No, it's really isn't, right?
No.
And then
I never do that when I drink.
No, I never do that either.
I never call 911.
Yeah.
why would you call 911 when you drink, though? That's
Yeah, I don't know.
there was another one I found. Oh, this is there was two cocaine stories.
Okay.
So I picked this one. Man asked police if they found his briefcase full of cocaine. Chuck, and a man in Seattle
Yeah.
has put himself behind bars after revealing to the police that he's the owner of a briefcase stuffed full of cocaine.
Yes.
In September.
And he can't find it.
How old do you think he was? Just take a stab. Just both of you.
I don't fucking
36.
No, just 36. What do you think?
57.
Fucking 19 years old.
No wonder why he's so stupid.
Yeah. He went up to.
I was stupid when I was 19
I can see
years
that
old, too.
conversation. Dude,
And guess where?
I could sell this briefcase for a fucking
Hey,
lot of money.
Hey, guess where
Dude.
Take one guess where the incident happened too. Where it was outside of.
The Pike Place Fish Market.
Nope. CenturyLink Field. Yeah. Doug Jorgensen was his name.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
Doug.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Well,
Fucking Doug.
the officer found discovering 4 large bags and 27 smaller ones.
Yeah, but where's my briefcase?
Yeah.
How did he lose the briefcase? And if he didn't know where it was, how did the cops find it?
I guess they found it outside,
Oh.
just setting it because he was probably all fucked up and he just left it sitting there near a planter. Or
Did you
something
find my
outside.
briefcase full of cocaine?
Cocaine? Yeah, but they said.
I don't know, man. I don't. If I had a briefcase full of cocaine and I was doing the cocaine,
would
I
you
wouldn't
let
put
it go? Would you?
I wouldn't
Wouldn't you
even
have it
put,
handcuffed?
I wouldn't even put it down. I'd be like,
Wouldn't you have it handcuffed to you?
yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
it would be obvious. But they said 27 smaller bags filled with 154 grams of suspected cocaine.
He's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. 50 diazepam pills.
You know what?
And a small amount of marijuana, folks.
You know what? In Seattle, they should actually give that guy a fucking medal. You know why?
Yeah.
Because he didn't have a briefcase full of fucking heroin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for waking the fucking people up, man. At least,
Yeah.
maybe now they'll go to work or something,
I
because
know.
they're fucking have nothing to do. Maybe
Yeah.
they're all speeding around.
Maybe
I
when
know,
they
man.
maybe when they brought it back to the police station and said, "Fucking thank God we didn't bring a fucking
They
case
used-
of fucking
Yes.
heroin."
They used to sell T-shirts in Seattle with the fuck in the early '90s. Man, they were fucking great. It was a space needle, but it was a rig, and it said, "I came to Seattle to score, and all I got was this record contract."
I want one of them. If anybody
Hey.
out there has a 2X and that, send it to me.
Yeah.
Please.
Hey, speaking of Seattle, this is something that I think Fitz would appreciate. So since he's not here, I'll talk about it.
All right.
Washington State has a law. It's called the Mutual Combat Law,
Okay.
which basically allows legally for two people to enter into a fair fight.
A UFC fight? Just
No,
like,
just on the street.
just like
if
random.
you if you get pissed
ready
off at somebody,
fight.
you can call the cops and say, "I'm entering into a mutual combat fight,"
Fight.
and the police will referee.
Get out of here!
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, dead serious. So
I'm gonna go there just to
So-
fight. I'm gonna fight somebody in Spokane when I go out there.
and the mutual combat law in Washington also applies to people who get into such a heated dispute that they come to blows. They can use mutual combat law as a defense so that there's no assault charges.
Nice.
So, and the police can go, no, it was, here's what happened. So it was mutual combat. No.
Yeah.
Now it has to be fair. One guy can't have a knife or anything.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I know.
But you can actually call the police and say, "Hey, we got to settle a beef."
We're gonna fight 3:00 behind the bleachers.
Right.
It's not going to turn into like one of those Anchorman fights, from the movie Anchorman.
And a police officer can come and referee and say, "Okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
Everybody good? You're good. You're good.
It's
okay.
like hockey,
You guys
you know?
want to go have a beer?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
It's like hockey, when like when they slide down and they just the knee taps the ice. All right, it's over with. But you're allowed to fight until that happens.
Also, you can smoke weed there.
Nice.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Why are you going to Washington?
I might take a ride out with my boss when he goes back home,
Yeah.
beginning of July.
And you can get into a mutual combat thing and when you go to Spokane.
And actually, he lives in Idaho, but I'll go to Spokane shopping.
Go for the poutine.
Yeah,
Not the poutang, but the poutine.
No, I ain't gonna eat any poutine.
The French fries with cheese. That's all it is. I don't know why do they can't call it just French fries with disco fries?
It's not French fries.
It's cheese curds.
It's cheese curds.
But
right.
have you ever had deep fried cheese curds? Though?
No.
They're fucking awesome.
Listen,
though.
Along with mouthfeel and all that other fucking shit,
I didn't say that though.
I don't eat shit that's called curd. You know what I'm saying?
We did have a nice charcuterie though.
I tried some of that fucking poutine
I've
shit.
had poutine once. No.
I had that shit because I was in Chicago
Yeah.
and I was at a Raiders bar watching a fucking
I
game.
just
And I was like, I'll get this fucking
Yeah.
weird local shit. It wasn't any good.
No, it
it's
sucks.
I just
It's Canadian fucking disco fries.
Yeah.
that's what I
What
said.
the
Just
fuck?
let me I just want French fries and fucking gravy. Then.
Yeah.
Give me French fries and fucking gravy.
You got all these Canadians that they come down to Jersey and they freaking vacation Wildwood, Cape May, and everything.
Yeah,
and
I know,
and they're great people. So now you got them going back home and going, yeah, we had disco fries down there, but we're gonna make them with this cheese. Why?
Yeah, don't fuck it up.
You can get mozzarella in Canada.
Yeah.
there is a really cool food truck called the Cow and the Curd. They're everywhere in New Jersey. Like
I've seen them before. Yeah,
but they have these deep fried cheese curds that it's really good.
Yeah.
Like I only had it once because they're fucking expensive as fuck anyway.
Huh?
But it's good. It's good.
All right, enough fucking cheese curds.
Yeah.
We did our drunk news. We ended up going into cheese curds.
yeah.
Because we like to eat.
So now we have some fucking news.
Real beer news.
This is actually like scientific beer shit.
Oh, fuck.
Scientists brew beer that Egyptians drank 5,000 years ago.
Yeah.
I'll drink that.
Israeli researchers revive 5,000-year-old yeast remnants. It says, move over, Budweiser. Israeli scientists say they have recreated the taste of ancient beers that the Philistines and the Egyptians drank as much as 5,000 years ago.
Nice.
The research began with shards of pottery used to produce beer and mead.
Did you say charcuterie?
Charcuterie?
Pottery.
Oh, all right. I got hungry.
Shards of pottery.
Oh, all right. We
used to produce beer and mead in antiquity,
Nice.
which
mead.
still had yeast specimens stuck inside. Scientists examined the yeast colonies that settled into pottery's nanopores and were ultimately able to resurrect the yeast to create beer. It says, the greatest wonder here is that the yeast colonies survived within the vessel for thousands of years, just waiting to be excavated and grown. This ancient yeast has allowed us to create beer that lets us know what ancient Philistine and Egyptian beer tasted like, which, by the way, isn't bad.
Nice. I want to see what it tastes
Hey,
like.
Yeah.
I think all three of us, we need a tasting of that.
Yeah.
And we'll add Fitz in there, too.
It says, tasters from the International Beer Judge Certification Program gave the beer a thumbs up, deeming it high quality and safe for consumption, according to a joint statement from Israel Antiquities Authority, Hebrew University, Bar Ilan University, and Tel Aviv University.
Nice.
So,
Cool
there you
stuff,
go.
man.
That's fucking ancient beer,
Yeah.
folks.
Fucking Egyptian beer, man.
I got a couple of things, man.
The Egyptians knew how to brew fucking
Yeah.
beer.
I got
they
some-
perfected everything.
I got some good news and some bad news.
What's
what do you
up?
want to hear first?
I always like the bad because that's all my life.
All right. Well, Trump's fucking tariffs are fucking up the beer industry
Okay. How?
because the fucking cost of aluminum now has gone up
So
And
no
so-
more cans.
Right, so fucking you're gonna pay more at the fucking liquor store now for fucking your canned beer and it's cost I believe I don't have it in front of me, but apparently it's cost several thousand jobs within the beer industry because of the tariffs.
I don't know. I think that's a beginning thing.
It could be. I don't know.
I think that's more. There's no reason why the metal industry in the United States can't make aluminum.
Well, they can't because it's too fucking expensive. Because
Well-
people here want to get paid.
Well,
When you're paying people pennies to fucking produce fucking metal in fucking
Third world countries.
third world countries.
okay, so
the guys here.
So to be devil's advocate, we should support slave labor in the third world.
No, we shouldn't.
No,
We shouldn't.
Yeah, you know,
But-
you know what I'm saying? There's like a yin and yang to,
No, there is.
every one of these
and
things.
just
But-
remember, the people at Inebriation does
the-
not support slave labor.
But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, your
Yeah.
fucking beer prices are going up
yes,
right now.
yeah.
So,
All right,
you
Chuck.
know.
Chuck hit me with the bad. What's the good?
oh, so the good news is the state of Texas unanimously voted. So that's fucking bipartisan.
I love
fucking,
Texas.
I'm not a big fan, but
Yeah.
I love
they
it.
they put a big. They
It,
had
it has its moments.
It does. I lived there for a while, so they have.
Where haven't you lived? Alaska.
I've never lived in Alaska.
See, I guessed it. There we go.
No, so they had a law that basically, so if you were a brew pub, right, and you had a brew pub license, you could sell beer to go in growlers or
Yeah.
cans or whatever.
Yeah.
If you were a brewery and people came in to buy, to do your tour or whatever, that you could not sell beer in a growler or cans.
But you just give them tastings.
You can give them tastings.
Yeah.
Now, so you could buy, and it wasn't all based on size, because even some of the small brew pubs, depending on the neighborhood that they were in, had to get a brewery license instead of a brew pub license because
Okay.
of zoning laws, even
Yes.
though they were just a brew pub,
Yeah.
but they couldn't sell anything to go.
Yeah.
So Texas, legislature just passed, and it's going through. The governor just has to sign it.
So they made it like really beer friendly, like Jersey,
It's a beer to go law.
like
yeah,
Jersey,
it's-
like
yeah.
you know.
It's friendly to an extent here.
Well, it's pretty friendly here.
Well,
I just don't like it because if I go to I go to Maryland all the time.
Yeah.
Like all the breweries down there, you can get food. You just buy food. You can't
Yeah,
buy
well-
food here.
well-
You can order food or you can bring food. But,
Right, yeah.
but I don't want to go through that whole process. So, and I could just tell them, let me
I
take
know,
a.
but not every.
yeah, but Jersey is, it's one of those things. You want a brew pub, then you need a restaurant license too.
yeah,
right,
I
but not
know.
everybody's
You know.
a fat kid, Potts.
I
when
love
we
to fucking
go
eat.
to-
Like everybody loves to fucking eat.
Yeah,
You like to
but
eat.
I do,
but
but
you
I
don't
like
eat
to,
like what I like.
But
to
I
eat.
like to go to a brew pub and
Yes.
just have
Oh, I love
beer.
to drink too. But
I just want to have the
occasionally
beer.
after.
I don't care about their food.
Yeah, but after
And
10
they
of
don't.
them,
These
I get
guys
hungry.
don't want to go into business opening a fucking restaurant
No.
too. Anyway,
See, I
They just
kind of
keep it small
See,
then.
I kind of like that concept of the breweries, and you can bring whatever food you want. They have menus
Yeah.
on the table of all the local
And-
places.
but-
I like that concept.
But the other thing I do like about here is,
I know the brew pubs and the restaurant industry don't
no,
like that.
they don't like it.
concept.
But I like
So,
some of them where they
yeah.
they bring in like on a weekend when it like summertime basically it 2 food trucks. They park right there. They stay there all
Yes,
day.
yes.
and they're there until the freaking thing closes.
Hell, that-
and they-
I-
that's really cool. I like that.
anyway,
effect. I like it.
anyway,
Sorry.
Texas.
Yeah, I'm glad Texas, man. If it turns out anywhere near like Jersey, you people are gonna have a freaking
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah, they're
it,
gonna have
it's
a
a
fun
bi-
time.
and
Yeah,
it's a
you're
big
gonna-
deal, man.
yeah.
The Texas guys are all excited about it because
yeah, you people are gonna have it made, man.
'cause
You're
there's
gonna
it's
be
a
able
big
to,
chunk of their
Yes.
business.
Yeah, but there's
that-
some
yeah.
good. There are really good breweries out there.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
There really is.
and
Yeah.
now they can sell fucking growlers.
And,
Yeah.
and then
So-
they can send some beer to InebriNation.
Yeah, I'll
Hey.
We'll talk about
Sure.
you.
I'm drinking a new beer.
So am I.
Not
All
me.
right. What the fuck is wrong with you, Potts?
Well, hey, you guys, what? How far is your drive from here?
I could walk home if I
Yeah,
wanted
that's
to.
right. And then you're home already, and then I got to do 45 minutes.
All right.
I
well,
did that last night after drinking for 6 hours at a punk show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have good luck, man.
At at 1 a.m.
So anyway, I got
I'll
a
have
beer
one more.
from Jug Handle Brewing here in
I
New
like
Jersey.
that. I like
New
that
Jersey
Jug
Brew,
Handle.
man.
Where are they? in
'Cause-
Jersey?
No one knows what a Jug Handle is.
Tinton Falls.
Okay,
Tinted
Yeah.
Falls, yeah.
but I have it's the Background Radiation New England style IPA.
Yeah, they're
It's 6.5% alcohol, 10 IBUs. It is
Chuck spilling it all over fucking Tom's rug.
spilling it right on the fucking
Needs to
power
get
strip.
Power supply. So
It
if we
feels
go out,
empty,
don't worry.
but apparently it's not. It's a New England IPA.
Yo,
man.
you're
Yeah,
damn
it
right.
is.
You're damn right. It's a New England
It's
IPA.
you can't you put this up to the light, you can't see
No.
shit through it.
That,
It's,
that, you know,
let me tell you, folks.
that right there is like,
this is like the it's like the IPA I had from Bolero Snort. It's
Yeah.
like that color.
yeah.
It's cloudy, man, hazy.
If you,
I don't even know if that's the right word because it's solid.
Yeah, that ain't hazy, man.
No, it's like yeah.
That's like, opaque.
What does
or
it
whatever
look
the hell
like?
that
Maybe
It's,
like pineapple juice or
pine-
something.
yeah.
No, you know what
actually-
it looks like? You know what it really looks like? It looks like a lighter, like an apple cider, like the thick apple
Yeah,
cider.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
mean, it's just
Because some of that
I
fresh
don't
fresh
know.
stuff.
I don't
not
know
the
what
bottled
color
stuff.
this is.
Yeah.
Goldish.
Yeah.
It's
It's a tan. I don't know.
it's good though.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Well, like you folks out in our InebriNation land that don't see the can, if you get seizures, don't buy it
Right? Yeah.
because
If you're
This
prone to
motherfucking
epileptic
can would-
fits, don't
yeah.
buy this.
this fucking can will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Doesn't
But
it
those
doesn't
guys
it
at
tell-
Junket-
Doesn't it tell you that on the can?
I don't. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. If you have to stare at it, it actually
Yeah.
shows you. Don't look at the fucking can. No,
Yeah.
but the guys at Jug Handle, they have good shit, man.
Yeah.
they have good
Now
stuff.
this is
Yeah.
a good brew, man.
They have good beer.
It's
Yeah.
good beer. What's
Yeah.
Tom got?
You know your IBUs is only 10,
Yeah.
which makes it a really drinkable fucking
Yeah.
New England style.
Yeah. I'm drinking
Silence. He doesn't know
No,
what he's
he's-
drinking.
no, I'm
He's
drinking-
got to
no.
hold it 4 feet
No.
away from his eyes.
Yeah, I had that. I'm drinking a Rogue straight out of Newport,
Straight out of
Shit,
Newport.
Oregon.
Oregon,
So
nah.
we got it's a West Coast IPA. So brewed on the Oregon coast.
Yeah,
So I'm a big fan of Rogue.
of course.
I happen to love their beers.
One of the originators
Yeah,
in
well,
the American
exactly.
craft brew.
Pound for pound, from my opinion, fucking Rogue's the best brewery in the United States.
They were here when it was
Yes.
still called microbrew.
Exactly.
Before
Yes.
it was craft
Yes.
brew.
That's where I cut my teeth on
Yeah.
that beer.
Yeah.
Like Rogue.
Yeah.
Rogue. Here try Rogue.
Dead Guy Ale.
Dead Guy
Yeah.
Ale. The guy here try it.
Yeah,
That was it.
this is a good brew. I'm trying to figure out. There we go. It pairs well with gorgonzola, buffalo wings.
Do we have any charcuterie platters
and
here?
pineapple upside down cake?
Nice.
So
Now that's an oddity. Like I could see the cheese.
and I like the little pairing symbol. It's a chef's hat and a spoon and fork and a
This is
skull
like
and
skull
crossbones.
Nice.
their design. They know how to knock it out of the
I will
park with
fuck
anything.
up
Yes.
some gorgonzola,
Yes.
man.
And now,
Oh, I would too. Right
and now you look at that New England IPA with 10 IBUs,
What's this?
73.
Yeah. So it's like,
Yeah,
but
and this is 8.7.
but
So
like that's an odd thing to do. Like you're saying gorgonzola, you're saying everything you did. Then all of a sudden you get to a fucking pineapple upside down.
Actually, if
But it's like
no,
I
no,
love
no.
pineapple upside down.
If we go back, I think that beer that you said pairs well with aged cheddar.
Aged
also said that it paired well with pineapple upside down cake.
Did it?
yeah,
Did
that was a Rogue. That was like bat squash.
No,
or
no, no,
something.
no.
okay.
That was a rogue. That was a
All right.
rogue. The one I did was the guy from was it San Diego?
I think the guy at Rogue really likes pineapple upside
Yeah,
down.
I think he
He
does too.
must.
We'll have to keep an eye on that. If every beer says it pairs well
He
with
eats pineapple
Yes.
upside down cake.
They-
Goes, this will go good with this beer.
and then you know what? Then we're gonna have to get a pineapple upside down
Yeah.
cake and then drink Rogue with it. And
I like pineapple.
so,
My mom used to make pineapple
Yeah.
upside
Was it
down
good?
cake.
Was it really good?
Yeah, it was one of the only fucking good things she ever
Isn't
did.
isn't it just the bunt cake with pineapples on the bottom, and then you
if
flip
there's
it
a-
upside down?
Yeah,
or
but
on top?
there's a whole thing to it.
No, there's a whole process.
Like older
to-
people, like my grandmother used to make them. They're fucking
Yeah, there's a whole
out of the
process
world.
because you actually bake it with the pineapples on the bottom, and then you flip it over.
Yeah.
And,
My
yeah,
my
I don't-
my grandmother used to make a lemon meringue fucking pie. That was fucking phenomenal. The meringue was fucking perfect on top.
Yeah.
Even when she got into her fucking 80s. Fucking perfect.
Yeah.
And now she's gone and
Yeah.
I don't get it anymore.
Well, we got no Fitz's fucking rant today.
I don't know. I don't even have a fucking... I had a rant today about the fucking
Well,
traffic
well,
because everybody's
I
donating.
don't know if it's a rant, but we were talking outside before.
Well,
and
this is Grobyville.
Yeah, this is Grobyville.
All right,
you
well,
know,
let's take a
we're
trip
hanging
to
out.
Groby.
Oh, okay. So if it's Tales from Grobyville, yeah, I went and seen DRI last night. DRI, Donner Party, and Rage.
Bill Mackey was there.
Bill Mackey was there.
He doesn't know he was there.
He doesn't know he was there.
He
10
probably still
players.
doesn't know he's there.
A fucking really good show, usual debauchery. There was fights, there was arrests, all in all, typical North Jersey punk show. Had no complaints about that. What the hell was I going to talk about?
I don't know.
I was
DRI.
well, no,
You were
the
at the
rant.
show, the rant.
We were talking about before, when we were kids and we got people to buy us beers.
Yeah.
And we used to go to you would get a bum to buy you beer.
You go to the shanty town where the bums live.
Yeah, you go to where the bums live. There was bums lived in an old lumber yard in Netcon. We got them to buy us beer, and we had the
Right.
Dirty Ass Gang in fucking Landing, New Jersey. They bought us beer.
Dirty ass gang.
And these guys were just, they were just drunks. They were
Winos.
Winos. They did odd jobs. They were landscapers and shit. They just, they didn't spend any money on living conditions, man.
Yeah.
But they had jobs and shit, and they were cool, And now all the bums like that are like junkies.
Yeah, the bum culture has totally changed.
They'll fucking try to fuck with you.
Yeah,
and
you
can't
can't
have a-
trust them.
Yeah,
You
you
used
can't
to-
trust
yeah.
them. They'll steal your money. They'll try to rob you and
Yeah,
shit.
you can't trust a junkie
No.
with fucking money.
No, I mean,
fuck no.
But the winos,
Yeah, the
if you
winos-
just bought them a half pint of
Sure.
fucking wild turkey, they were happy.
sure, we were 15, 16, man. We'd go to the bums, man. Go, hey, man. They were like, all right. We'd kick in extra $5, $6. Hell, man, it got them a quarter freaking smearing off.
Sure.
And we got our fucking 2 cases of beer. And we were on our way, and we were cool.
Yeah.
And everybody was happy.
Yeah. Are there bum communities like that now?
I don't think there is anymore.
No. If there's a community like that, they're all fucking junkies.
Or-
they're all those shit like you see in Seattle, San Francisco, fucking LA. It's all these fucking shit fucking
Well,
places.
on the West Coast, they're tweakers,
yeah,
and they're junkies out here.
yeah. So,
Oh,
but
You could probably find, like you said, somebody in fucking Arkansas.
well,
or
For some
fucking
reason, folks,
Georgia.
the tweaker thing has not affected the New
Yeah.
Jersey.
No.
The meth has not swept New Jersey.
no, actually,
hey, wait,
actually,
there-
there's one little. I would guess down in Salem, Gloucester, down in that area, down in the little corner next to Philly. I think that's probably where the meth is.
That's
in Jersey.
fucking Philly,
Yeah,
though.
but there was
Yeah.
only one ever meth pop up where I live, right in Mansfield.
Yeah,
you know the stretch
it's-
on 57 there.
It's not like California.
Where you have like your Walmart and
Yeah.
your Kohl's. Well, I'm not saying any meth head is smart, but he parked his truck in the freaking Kohl's parking lot, and it was like one of those trucks with the little cab in the back that almost looks like
Right.
like a camper, and he was cooking meth out of the fucking thing at like 2:00 in the morning.
Right,
Oh,
well,
nice.
Well, Mansfield cops rolls right through, and they're just like, why is smoke coming out of the guy's fucking... There he is, cooking fucking meth out in the... You can't be any obvious... more
Yeah.
obvious,
Yeah.
you know? But I'm just saying, that's the only...
I mean, the
so
only-
you're right, Chuck. There's like... It hasn't
Yeah,
really...
it's not really a problem. out
No,
here.
the-
Heroin's a fucking problem.
wow.
The only thing I ever remember up here in Sussex County involved Franklin, and the person that got
That's
busted.
a shocker.
The person that got busted, like him and his wife were like with the Girl Scouts, and my daughter was in the Girl Scouts. My wife was a troop leader. These two were parents that always helped out, and their kids were in the Girl Scouts and everything. and
They hit it well.
and it was always like, oh yeah, they plan these camping trips on like Memorial Day weekends and shit like that. And I'm like, I'm not going camping with these fucking rednecks and shit, right? So I always like declined. Then the one day the dude's having a birthday party for his daughter. He's like, she really wants your daughter to be there. Can you come there? So I'm like, okay. So I go over there and I'm getting all fucking hammered and shit like that. Couldn't go in the basement. There was like this basement door that you can go in downstairs. It was locked. You couldn't go in there. Right? So I'm like, yeah, the whole time. So I go over there. I get fucking hammered and everything. Me and my daughter go home. 2 days later, the place gets fucking raided. The guy was like, he wasn't selling meth, but he was like, everybody everybody in the neighborhood knew he was cooking it in this basement. And then all these stories started coming out, like how on these Girl Scout camp trips, the guy would disappear into his tent all weekend. And the tent would be zipped up solid, all the flaps closed, and the guy would be in there freaking like going
Cooking
nuts,
meth.
yelling at people. He was like a Sudafed meth head, so he bought the Sudafed.
He was cooking it down and shit. Yeah, all right.
So he was one of them. So this guy's on Girl Scout fucking campouts, all zipped up in his fucking tent. They're like, the kids are like, Daddy, let us in. He's like, get out of here.
Get out of here. I got to get these bugs off of me.
Yeah. And it's like, I can imagine it's like, 90-some degrees outside. This motherfucker's in a tent, and he's fucking all tweaked up.
The
fucking cooking down Sudafed.
Yeah.
The fucking... You just
So that was like really the only thing. And 2 days before I'm at the house, and my wife's like,
That's like the fucking weirdest thing about going to San Diego.
Yeah.
It's like you're fucking in paradise, right? It's
Yeah.
beautiful. And then there's, oh look, tweakers.
Yeah.
They're like fucking everywhere. Like
Yeah.
fucking you got like your nice, beautiful fucking San Diego fucking beaches. Hey, tweakers. What the fuck? They're fucking picking bugs off.
Yeah,
They're
they're
fucking eating their own faces. Fucking
yeah, kicking the same spot in the ground for
yeah,
like 5 minutes.
yeah. That's fucking great, man. Good shit.
Yeah.
We don't have many of them out here.
No,
we don't. We got fucking
No.
junkies up fucking
it's all
climbing
fucking-
out of the fucking
all
trees,
fucking
though.
junkies, man. Fucking disgust me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And you like back to the bum culture. You can't give those guys your fucking money.
No.
Kids
no-
today got
not at
nobody
all.
to buy them fucking booze.
Nope. No.
You know, there was a relationship.
Yeah.
There was a symbiotic,
Yes.
fucking organic relationship
Yes.
that built up.
It was a code of honor.
It was
Kids-
a code of honor. Yeah.
I'm not condoning it, but kids, find a family member that's really cool and he doesn't give a shit.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he's just going to take your money, buy it, and then if you throw
Right.
a little bit extra in for him, he's going to buy something for himself.
Well,
but he's not going to fucking take your
yeah.
money and just fucking run down the street and not give you anything in return.
Yeah.
Yes. Kids. Don't,
Wise.
don't drink alcohol.
Don't
Yeah.
drink alcohol.
Yeah.
It's bad for you.
Yeah, get your alcohol from family members, like where you get,
Like-
where you get your pills from.
Like pot says. See, that was a good thing as a kid.
Yeah.
Because, I fucking, especially when you live with your grandparents, there's always you got fucking
Many pills.
volume. Fucking,
Yeah. Yeah, they had pills. They didn't even know what they did.
No.
They just took everyone.
yeah.
Like, this shit'll work.
All they knew was it says Monday, AM,
Yeah,
PM, blah,
yeah.
blah, blah. Like that chick that came over to fucking Groby's house.
Yeah.
I have some liquor.
Yeah.
You want a party?
You want a party?
Listen, anybody shows up to your house and they have a pill dispenser that goes 7 days, but it has 3 fucking slots for morning, noon, and night. Punch her in the face and throw her out the fucking door.
Yeah,
'cause
she's
you don't
gotta
want-
go.
Hey, she's got to go, man.
don't want nothing to do
You
with
don't
that.
want that shit in your fucking house.
And if no one's listened, tell her what bottle of fucking alcohol she brought over. This shit.
Yeah. See, this bro shows up in my house with a fucking bottle of Seagram 7.
Fucking Seagram 7.
Ah,
You get that shit out of a fucking retirement party, or whatever. The fucking bottle.
so,
Christmas.
So I will amend that comment. If they show up with a bottle of Seagram 7 and a pill dispenser that has morning, noon, and night on, punch her in the face, throw her out the fucking door. So you don't belong here, man.
Yeah, you get that shit as a fucking Christmas present,
Yeah,
right?
that-
a long
that's-
time
yeah.
ago.
Yeah, for somebody you fucking hate.
Yeah, they pawn that shit off of you.
That comes with the 1970s basket of cheer. They used to come in the wheelbarrow.
The wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the raffle
fucking
ticket.
wheelbarrow.
Yeah, the raffle tickets for fucking $5.
Didn't we say that you fucking interviewed some barbecue fucking guy?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
a
Oh,
lot of
we-
fun.
We got to do that.
Yeah, we got to talk about fucking Uncle Joe here.
So yeah, you were at where the hell were you?
Yeah, I went up and I seen Uncle Joe at it's opening day at Uncle Joe's 5-Star Barbecue.
And where is that?
Branchville, New Jersey, Route 206 North. He's the goofy clutch fan standing out in front of the Victoria Diner with a big giant smoking rig, piles of wood, and
All right, you
Man,
talk to him for a few seconds.
yeah, we'll let him explain what he has.
All right, sounds good to me, man.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Is it playing?
No?
No.
Yeah, it's playing, but it ain't playing. We got technical difficulties.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
Here we go. Let's try this one more fucking time.
Okay.
Listen, we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
We got knobs and fucking dials and buttons. Here we go. Let's try this again. No, that's not right.
That's us recording. That was us recording.
Yeah,
Talking before.
it's.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
We recorded ourselves.
There you go. Happy Memorial Day weekend. We're up here at opening day. Uncle Joe's 5-Star Barbecue, Branchville, New Jersey, Route 206 North. Can't miss the guy. He's standing right out in front of the fucking diner with a big giant fucking smoker going. What you got cooking, Joe?
I got everything cooking. Brisket, pulled pork, pork loin, baby back ribs, spare ribs, brontosaurus ribs, half chickens, half ducks, Cornish game hens. Sausage will be going on shortly.
There you go. If you can't find something to eat here, you got a problem. All right? Talk to you later, peeps. Bye.
See, we talk fucking booze,
Yeah.
barbecue.
And like Uncle Joe likes to say, if you can't find something to eat at his fucking place, you're a vegetarian.
Yeah, well, I am a fucking vegetarian.
So,
Sorry,
but he
Joe.
does make really good smoked oyster mushrooms. So
I'll fucking...
when he has them, I'll clue you in.
Yeah, clue me
So,
in. Yeah,
yeah.
if you're over there and he's got them, pick me up
yeah.
some.
So,
Have you had his brisket?
yeah, I've had his brisket many times.
He, came home with a couple of briskets.
Yeah, I have a pound on the fucking ready to make cheesesteaks later with the thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to make a trip to Uncle Joe's.
Yeah, it's phenomenal shit, man. So,
All right, man. Well, let's do some fucking shout outs and close this thing out, man.
yeah, okay.
Fuck it.
Sounds good.
Let's shout out to fucking Jimbo, Toby, Hector, and they got a whole crew. They're gonna have a listening party.
Listening
tonight.
party. I think this is our first listening party for fucking
In
InebriNation.
Colorado, man. They're
In
gonna
Colorado.
be fucking blazing.
They're,
Yeah.
they're gonna listen to us
Yeah.
and knuckleheads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take
They're-
pictures of your smoke and tag me on Facebook,
Yeah,
man.
tag-
Fucking
tag-
Groby666,
Tag your-
InebriNation.
Tag them, yeah,
Yep.
because they're gonna be out there checking out some
Yeah.
dispensaries. They'll
Yep.
be nice,
Tag
and,
your beers too.
nice and
folks.
baked on cookies,
Sure.
and brownies when they listen to the show
All
tonight.
right.
Fucking call in.
I think we'll
Call
ma-
in during the
Yeah.
freaking listening.
I'll be.
Yeah.
We want to hear
Hey,
this
you know
shit.
what? I'll be listening to it later, and I'll be all baked on fucking weird kinds
Yeah.
of weed and shit too. So
By the way, everybody fucking call in.
Yeah, everybody call in.
732-798-0257. Listen, when you call the number, you're gonna hear a greeting that says "Thanks for calling the fan club Blitz." Blah
Yeah.
blah blah. I'll change the greeting, but look, we'll
call.
know which fucking show you're
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
call.
you reached the same place.
Yeah, you reached
Yes.
the same place. We'll know which show you're calling
Yeah.
by the message.
Yes.
So-
Call in what you're drinking, fucking what kind of freaky weed you're smoking,
Yeah.
where you're eating, you know.
Exactly.
Let us know. You're at a band, fucking call in and say, this fucking band is killer. Check them out.
And speaking of the Fan
You
Club
know.
Blitz, that's our other show.
Yes.
And that's on Murph's Fan Cave.
Raider Fan Radio.
Yep, Raiders Fan Radio. Mondays with Mikey and Murph. The Fan Club Blitz with Splatterhead Tom and Fitz. And, during the season, you get the halftime show with Bill Mackey and Chris Potts.
Yes.
And also a big shout out to the Crow's Nest Podcast Network.
Yeah,
as
Crow's
we
Nest.
mentioned in the
Our
beginning.
brothers.
Man. Yeah, check out all
Yes.
the shows
Yes.
on the Crow's Nest,
Yes.
man. Check out the Crow's
Yeah.
Nest Podcast.
Yeah.
That show's fucking...
Subscribe, download.
The Crow's Nest Podcast is killing it, man.
Yes.
Those guys are fun.
Yeah, they're
that's
good.
Kenny and Che.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might know them from the Pillaging Podcast, which is a Raiders podcast, but
Yeah.
they like us, they
They
ventured
have
off
a lot of other interests.
and they talk about psychedelics and
Yeah.
music and alcohol
Exactly.
and food
Yep.
and we're like sort of similar shows,
Yeah.
but
Kindred spirits, if
get
you will.
together and rant and just hang out, man. And
There's a lot of good shows on that network.
Yeah, we'll give a
Yeah.
shout out to like East Coast Nation.
Yeah, East Coast
You
Nation.
know,
Those boys
freaking
are killing it over there.
Old Potsy's fucking
They-
deal over there. Him and Monster Mash Ken.
Well, Ken's killing it though.
Yeah.
with the guests.
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, we got a surprise. We may have one that's coming up. I don't
Yeah,
know.
okay.
I can't say, but
yeah, man. And also,
a good one.
we have to we got to pay our respects to if you like the music that you hear at the beginning and the end of this show, Beowulf, man.
Beowulf,
yeah,
man.
exactly.
Dale Henderson, a big friend of the show, and Luigi from Suicidal Tendencies,
Yeah.
Suicidal, big friend of the show. We also got to plug his interview into one of these episodes
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, it's great.
See, like I was saying last night, I explained a lot of stuff to a lot of people what it was about, but a couple of people that already had heard it wanted to know who the band was in the beginning, and I had clued them into Beowulf, so they're probably checking out Beowulf now.
Yeah.
So, it all rolls downhill, man. So,
Speaking of Beowulf,
It's not playing.
that's
Today.
not working.
now.
No, something happened. Something flipped. Jiggle the wire.
And actually, while we have this moment, I will like to give a shout out to where we are right now, where we do InebriNation from.
building.
Is,
They're building.
They're building right now. Should be open. I don't know, whatever month, 2. Stu and Dolly's place in Ogdensburg, New Jersey.
That's right.
where we're coming from right now. And we'll also give a shout out to the Irish Cottage.
Irish
Yes.
Cottage Inn.
That's our home away from home and on Fan Club Blitz, and that's
Yep.
on Route 23 North in Franklin.
Home of the New Jersey chapter of the Black Hole.
That's right. Home of the New Jersey chapter of the Black Hole.
Raider Nation, motherfuckers.
Raider Nations.
So, and let's talk about Just Win Johnny for a
And
minute.
Just
Yes.
Win Johnny.
He fucking knocks it out of the
Just
park.
Win Johnny doing a lot of work for, all of these shows.
Yeah.
And not just on the Crow's Nest, but also on Murph's Fan Cave.
Yes.
Collaborating with all the podcasts. He's also a good personal friend of ours.
Uh-oh.
What's that fucking noise?
The right one. Take it out.
Pull that out.
There we go.
There we go.
Sorry,
What's
folks.
You guys know you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Just Win Johnny.
Yes.
And
A One Nation fan.
See, you
where-
mentioned Just Win Johnny, and every fucking
everything
thing
went
yeah,
to fucking hell.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Shit. Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Anyway, like we said, man, thanks to and let's re-mention some of the breweries that we've tasted tonight.
Okay. Some of the breweries today. Well, we got Cape May, Ship Bottom, Kona,
Shit bottom.
Bolero Snort, The Great Divide, Decadent Ales, Dorchester Brew Company, Yards, Jug Handle, and Rogue. Some of the breweries we've mentioned today.
Absolutely, man.
This
Good
is probably
stuff.
virtually the best IPA I ever had.
Of the Ship Bottom.
Shit bottom. Yep, hands down.
All right, well, we'll get the fuck out of here. I
Okay.
can't make this work.
Okay.
What was it?
The closing song.
Ah.
You're not getting a closing song because
well.
today decided
Yeah.
that it doesn't work.
There it is.
So it was the volume
So there
control.
you go, motherfuckers.
It works.
Later.
Later.
Beowulf, Venice Beach.
Kids, stay fucking drunk out there, buddy.
Oh, by the way, don't forget you can buy stickers.
Yeah, you
In
can buy stickers.
InebriNation.
Yeah. We always
We
forget about
forgot
the
the
fucking swag. Yeah, stickers, InebriNation at yahoo.com. Throw it on PayPal.
Two for $7.
$2 for $7, mailed to your house. If you're in the area, you see me, you can get 2 for $6, and I don't have to fucking mail them to you.
Artwork by Just Win Johnny.
Artwork by Just Win Johnny, and he's got a lot more cool shit fucking coming
That's
out
right.
for us, man.
And I got to say this again, folks. He cannot fucking email them to you.
That's right.
Yeah, no,
We need your address.
No emailing stickers. Leave your address. Be walking outside every day. You! What's wrong with you? Let's go up.
Mutual comment.